Every dream begins with a single, crucial step. For many of you, after years of study, sacrifice, sleepless nights in college, that step has a name: the Professional Regulation Commission Board Examination. Or more simply, the PRC Board Exam. Think of it as the final gateway. It stands between the student you are today and the professional you aspire to become tomorrow. This isn't just another test, it is the culmination of your entire academic life. A comprehensive challenge designed to measure not just what you've learned, but your readiness to apply that knowledge in the real world. Where your decisions will impact lives, build communities, shape our nation's future, it is a rite of passage, a monumental hurdle that every aspiring engineer, nurse, teacher, architect, and countless others must overcome to earn their title. What happens on the other side of that exam? What is the true reward for all the sacrifice? It's a single powerful piece of paper, your professional license. But it is so much more than paper. This license is your key. You are no longer just a graduate, you are an engineer, registered nurse, licensed professional teacher, architect. That title appended to your name carries responsibility and opportunity. It declares you have met a national standard, recognized by the Republic of the Philippines. Once you pass, your name is entered into the Registry of Professionals. This registration is your entry into a community bound by ethics and service. With this license comes the privilege of practice. You can sign blueprints, care for patients, teach in classrooms. Passing the board exam is not an end, it is a spectacular beginning. The first step in a long, rewarding career where you will contribute your skills to society. Now that you understand the destination, you must choose your path to get there. You must choose your path. The journey of preparing for the PRC board exam is not one size fits all. Every aspiring professional must make a critical choice at the very beginning. This choice will shape your daily routine, your study habits, your support system, and your budget. Broadly, there are two main roads you can take. The first path is the way of the independent traveler, self-review. You set your own schedule, design your curriculum, and gather resources. You decide when to study, what to focus on, and how quickly to move through material. This path offers freedom and flexibility, tailor-made for your needs, but it demands immense self-discipline, organization, and internal drive. You must build your own support system and ensure your materials are current. The second path is the guided expedition, the Review Center. On this road, you join a community led by experienced instructors and a mapped itinerary. This decision, self-review or review center, is a strategic choice between autonomy and structure, solitude and community. Both can lead to the same destination, but the road you pick must fit who you are. Embarking on self-review is like setting sail on a solo voyage across a vast ocean. You are the navigator, the engineer, the captain. Gather all your maps, textbooks, old notes, and past exams. Acquire your compass, the official PRC syllabus or table of specifications. Create a detailed, realistic study schedule that covers every point on that syllabus. Allocate more time to weaker subjects and leave room for revision. The greatest advantage is unmatched flexibility. Study on your own schedule. Night owls can work from dusk till dawn. Busy parents can study around responsibilities. If you grasp a concept quickly, move on. If it is hard, wrestle with it until you master it. Use timers and focus techniques to maximize efficiency. But freedom brings temptation, procrastination, distraction, and the risk of outdated materials. You must vet your sources and stay updated on syllabus changes. Isolation can be emotionally draining. There is no quick answer when you get stuck. Build your support via friends, family, online forums, and study groups. Self-review is a powerful test of independence. Honest self-assessment, disciplined planning, and relentless follow-through will make it work. Choosing a review center is like joining a well-equipped expedition team to climb a formidable mountain. Your journey begins with enrollment, a pre-planned itinerary handed to you. The center gives you a structured curriculum, a schedule, and curated materials. Instructors, often top scorers and seasoned professionals, teach strategies and identify common pitfalls. They have analyzed past exams and distilled high-yield areas and test-taking strategies. Regular mock exams simulate the real thing to build confidence and reveal weak spots. A review center offers community, peers who share your anxieties and victories. Instructors give feedback, mentor small groups, and help correct mistakes fast. The regular timetable instills discipline and removes the burden of planning. They teach exam management, time allocation, educated guessing, calm under pressure. But a one-size-fits-all pace may be too fast for some or too slow for others. Review centers can be expensive. tuition, transport, food, even lodging. You pay for curated materials, facilities, mock exams, and instructor expertise. Yet the camaraderie and structure often translate into improved discipline and confidence. If you need external accountability, expert guidance, and a support system, a review center may be your best bet. When we place these two paths side by side, their differences become clear. Cost is often the first consideration. Self-review is budget-friendly. Books, print costs, and subscriptions. Review centers require tuition, sometimes tens of thousands of pesos. Review centers offer structure, scheduled lectures, drills, and mock exams. Self-review gives flexibility, study when you want, move at your own pace. Review centers provide built-in community and immediate access to instructors. Self-review relies on family, friends, and online communities you construct. Centers act as curators, filtering information into high-yield materials. Self-reviewers must sift through a sea of resources and verify credibility. Self-review is best for disciplined, self-motivated learners. Review centers suit those who thrive with structure and peer motivation. Both have trade-offs: cost versus guidance, flexibility versus schedule, autonomy versus community. Decide by asking which environment helps you sustain effort for months. The best choice fits your life, budget, discipline, and learning style. Before you take another step, it is time for honest self-reflection. The choice is not about which one is better in general, but which is better for you. Grab a pen, ask tough, practical questions. First, what is my budget? Be realistic about tuition, transport, and hidden costs. How disciplined am I? When no one is watching, can I stick to a demanding schedule? Think back to college. Did you study effectively on your own? Do you thrive on external accountability or need a push? Do you learn best from listening to a lecturer and asking real-time questions? Will solitude feel empowering or isolating? Be honest about how much community you need. If community keeps you going, a review center or study group matters. Answer budgets, discipline, learning style, time constraints, and watch your options narrow. Be honest, your future depends on clarity now. If you choose a center, research historical passing rates and instructor credentials. If self-review, create a strict timetable, source up-to-date materials, and set mock exams. Answer honestly. Then choose the path that lets you sustain effort. Commit, and get to work. Your personality is the compass that should guide your decision. Habits, tendencies, and preferences matter. Are you the independent pioneer? Fiercely self-reliant, resourceful, internally motivated? If structure feels suffocating, self-review is likely your asset. Are you the team player? You draw energy from peers and learn by discussion. For you, the review center is community and structure, a great fit. Are you the cautious planner? You value security and expert guidance. A review center offers peace of mind and minimized risk of missing topics. Or are you the adaptive hybrid? You combine self-discipline with occasional expert input. A hybrid approach, online modules or weekend intensives plus self-study, may be ideal. Pick the environment that lets you do your best sustained work. Build a support system even if you self-study. Study buddies, check-ins, and mock tests. Experiment early. Try a weekend class, an online module, or run a timed mock. Then decide. The right environment complements your strengths and supports your weaknesses. Choose accordingly and commit. In the end, this discussion boils down to one truth. There is no single correct way to prepare for the PRC board exam. Thousands passed via self-review, and thousands triumphed with review centers. What determines your success is dedication, heart, and relentless effort. Choose the path where you are most likely to sustain that effort for months. Do not let peers or family pressure dictate your choice. Advocate for your needs. Make a well-reasoned, evidence-based judgment and commit. Once chosen, pour your energy into books, notes, and practice tests. Live and breathe your plan. This period is more than review. It is profound personal growth, your resilience and capacity for hard work. Walk your chosen path with courage and purpose. The future you are working for is waiting. Now, go and claim it. Summary: 1. Know your budget. 2. Know your discipline. 3. Know your learning style. Decide, commit, practice. Good luck.